That's quite the freeze frame to kick off this video on. We're gonna leave that in there. I wanted to do a video on Namco Museum Volume 3 for the PS1. Odd choice, right? But this is a compilation I had growing up. And I always really enjoyed this one quite a bit. For those not familiar with Namco Museum, it's a long-running series. They had 5 volumes on PS1, I believe. They had like a PS2 volume, an Xbox, a GameCube one. I'm pretty sure there's one on Switch. And it's just Namco arcade games. And they just kind of put them in a museum, at least on the PS1. They put them on a museum. And it's really nifty. So we're gonna like check out a few of these. We'll put my little AIP initials here. I went right by eye. It's like 2:30 p.m. Forgive me. This is past my bedtime. It's not past it. It's like roughly my bedtime. We're not gonna play like any of these games really well, because I kind of like want to condense a few of the games into like a 20-minute format, and I'm lazy and I don't want to edit. But here's kind of like the meat of the game. We're in the museum, where we have 6 games. We have Dig Dug, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Tower of Dragua. I cannot do that game's name. Fozon, I think is the name of this one. I forget the name. And Pole Position 2. We'll just get Pole Position 2 out of the way, because I'm really bad at Pole Position 2. We'll play like a quick round of it. I'm not good at it. And basically in the museum, you can kind of go up to like any of these things. Obviously we have our tips how to play. That's very self-explanatory, but you can go up here and you'll see like the PC boards and like advertising materials, things like that, which is really cool. So they try and like make a museum for these games. And then when you get past like, you know, the opening area, you kind of go into the game area, which is really themed after the game to make you go, yeah, I'm playing Pole Position 2 on the PS1. So let's go over to it. And they also kind of give you like a lot of options to play this game. So when you load up into the games themselves, and this applies to all of them, you're kind of given like full control over like difficulties and things like that. So when this loads up, when I press triangle, I can set my controller buttons, I can set whatever I want. Anything I want here. It's really nice. But we're just gonna... This one, the pole positions options aren't like as in-depth, I feel like, as other games, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna race on the old Namco course, and... You know what? Have a jolly old time. I'm really bad at pole position. I'm awful. Alright, there's the shift gears. Okay. Like, I cannot keep my car on track in pole position to save my life. It's tricky. But I've always respected pole position just because, you know, I don't want to say it's like the granddaddy of racing games. Like, to me, that's like Night Driver on the 2600 and stuff like that. But pole position's kind of up there. But I just can never get, like, into pole position. Like, I like checkpoint racers like this. Like, I love, Enduro's one on 2600 I love. I really like Super Hang-On, but that's mainly because I had to play a ton of it when I played through Shenmue recently. What else do I like? I like Rad Racer. That one's really fun. Outrun. Actually, I should do a video on Outrun 2006. That game's amazing. Yeah, hopefully that's past the qualifying lap. I don't know. Nope, we're back in qualifying. Never mind. But, pole position was just one I could never, like, fully get into. I respect it. Not my kind of game. I don't know what it is. It just, the controls never felt right to me in pole position. No matter, like, what I'm playing it on. Although I've never done pole position on, like, a real arcade machine, which might make a huge difference. But I feel like I just have no control in the car in pole position. I find it super rough, and trying to control this on a D-pad, it's like, ugh. But we're trying. We're trying really hard here. That wasn't bad. Let's do one race, and we'll check out another game. I'm probably not going to do the tower game. I'm not very good at tower. I also get very confused by it, and I don't feel like I can really, like, show off that game, like, in a good light. I'm probably not going to do Dig Dug either, but maybe I'll check out the Dig Dug room, because a lot of people love Dig Dug. I was never a Dig Dug fan. Like, I can play and go, yeah, this is Dig Dug, this is okay, but, not my favorite. But so be it. I'm also shifting terribly in this. Oh boy. Can I clear the lap? Yes, I can. Easy. And this is where I crash, right? No? Am I going God tier? Am I going God mode? Should I be proud of myself? Too much speed. You know, all the pride I had kinda gone now. Oh, so very gone. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I lose. All good. Bad pole position. Not my favorite. It's alright. But let's go into the museum, check out another game. What room should we go to? I could do Phozon, but like, I think it's called Phozon. Phazon. I forget the name of it. I'm very unprepared for this video. That's how I like going into my videos. I just like going into them like super unprepared. Just kind of shoot the shit, you know. So be it. I think I'll skip on this one for now. Let's check out the Dig Dug room, because I'm not going to play Dig Dug, but we might as well just check out the Dig Dug room. This is a game I always liked. I always loved the PacMan room. But like all the other rooms, you kind of get like your very super low resolution bitmap pictures of the PC boards. Get stuff on the walls. Instruction cards. Bloody bloody blah. So yeah, like it's really cool. Look at all the little toys. So cool, man. It's just, you know, like as a kid I found this really, really, really cool. It was like having 6 games entire Wikipedia articles in front of me. There's the Dig Dug room itself. Woo. But yeah, we're not gonna play Dig Dug. I don't like Dig Dug. I try. I can play it too. But like, I just don't enjoy it. And so be it. But I do like me some Galaga, so let's do the Galaga room. Alright, Galaga. Same stuff as always. Wait, what's this? Special arcade machine. The speaker is positioned on top. PC board and monitor are inside. Stuff attached to the side cabinet. Okay then. Okay, so what do we got in the actual room here? I love Galaga though. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I played Galaga. I've actually played Galaxian more recently than Galaga. Oh wait, this is No, this is Galaxian. It's not Galaga. So I've played this one way more recently than Galaga. I lied. We're not playing Galaga. See how unprepared I am? Ain't it great? Like, I don't really hate Galaxian. I like Galaga a lot more, but I think, like, most people do. But yeah, so be it. I can deal with this. I've always been, like, on, like, you know, the Galaga Galaxian side over Space Invaders side. And it's being a young child. Which makes sense, considering how old Space Invaders is. Even compared to something like Galaxian. When it comes to, like, the basic kind of, like, Space Invader-y kind of games. I've always been a Galaga person. Not a bad little round here. Doing okay. Haven't even got hit. But I just, like, remember being a kid and just kind of, like, chilling out with this game. I must have been probably, like, in the 2nd or 3rd grade. It was probably, like, 1999 or something. Yeah, so I've been, like, in the 3rd grade, I think. 4th, 3rd, something like that. And I just kind of chilled out with this. There was another game I used to play a little bit like in my lone time when I used to play this called, I think it was called like Runabout 2. Driver 2 was just coming out. I was onto that. I love my PS1 back then. Quite a good bit. I played a lot of games as a kid. If you watch my videos, you'll kind of like pick up on that. Like, I played a lot. My friends were constantly, like, you know, borrowing each other's games. We'd always raid, like, the greatest hit spins. Get some parent money for that. So I was very fortunate to, like, pretty much have, like, hundreds of games at my disposal. Like, even in elementary school and stuff. It was nice. And, like, it's like, you know, good to, like, get exposed to, like, all different kinds of games. Like, for me, like, even though I'm not very good at, like, most games I play, I'm, like, also very happy I've been exposed to most genres, and I was able to kind of, like, grow to like all of them. Like, there's very, very few game genres I do not like. Like, I'm not, like, too big into real-time strategy, but, like, I like Desperado still, which is RTS, I guess. I'm not too big into, like, grand strategy stuff, so most of the things Paradox makes are kind of, like, no bueno with me. You know, so be it. Outside of that, I can kind of, like, get into anything. Oof. You know what? That should have cleared out the entire wave, no? Yep, okay. Question is, how long do I want to play Galaxian right now? Because let me tell you, stuff doesn't really change too much. Let's see if I can, like, beat this round really quick, though. Maybe I'll do a quick, Miss PacMan run. Show off the other 2 rooms, call it a day. I do remember, like, when I was younger and playing this, like, I remember, like, this museum seemed so massive, and now I play it, and it's, like, you can do the entire thing and see, like, all the stuff they packed in here in, like, 3.5 minutes. It's like, okay. It was just a childlike illusion. Eventually I'll start hitting my shots. No, I won't. That's a bold-faced lie. But yeah, Galaxian is fun. Would much rather have Galaga, but I think Galaga's on a different museum on PS1. At least I think so. But let's leave the old Space Mountain Tunnel and go to the Pac-Man room, which I remember very specific things in. I remember it being creepy, and I remember really, really embarrassing Mr. Pac-Man. Now, obviously, this is like the one room they put a lot of effort in, like a ton. Get all our toys, we get our PC board. If you need a how to play Pac-Man, I don't know what to tell you. Let's go in their house. We should have Miss Pac-Man dancing in here. It's only moderately terrifying. Now, if I remember correctly, directly to my left, we should be able to find Mr. Pac-Man. Yep. Alright, you can have your privacy. But I remember that giving me like a nice little hearty giggle back in the day. I don't know why, I always loved this room as a kid. It was nice and cozy. But, you know, it's weird though, right? Like, this is their entire house, but all they have is a toilet with a clear, like, word-marked toilet, a TV, a phone without, like, even, like, a rotor on it, because that's definitely a rotary phone, a Pac-Man table, Miss Pac-Man to play, and a little dresser thing here, a clock, but, like, nothing for the kitchen, no bed. It's, like, not a very, like, complete home. That's the home that screams, I built something in The Sims and I ran out of money halfway through. But so be it. But yeah, let's do a quick round of Miss Pac-Man. See how this goes. Miss Pac-Man was always my favorite Pac-Man of the classic ones. I like regular Pac-Man, but Miss Pac-Man always felt better for me to play. Pac-Man Jr.'s like, I never liked any, like, the, more platformy Pac-Mans, like Pac-Land and stuff like that. That never, like, really did it for me. I'm not even gonna go for, like, a good score here. Why even bother? I don't think I could have really proved my Namco Museum Volume 3 street cred. Oh, God. You know, I was just saying I don't have to prove my cred, then I went, you know what, we're gonna go for the combo. And then obviously I do that to myself, but so what? So be it. I just wanted the cherry. Yeah, whatever. That's level 1 done. Let's finish up this level, get our nice little cutscene. But yeah, Miss Pac-Man I always liked more than regular Pac-Man, because it was just like a much faster Pac-Man. And I liked the shifting mazes and things like that. And it was my favorite Pac-Man until Pac-Man Championship Edition DX came out. And Pac-Man Championship Edition was, like, to me, the best Pac-Man. By and far. Although I'll always have a nice soft spot for Miss Pac-Man. And how can I not? It's so good. Okay. I gotta, like, not screw this up right now. There we go. No combo for me. Wait. Damn it. I want him a 1600 combo. So be it. We'll finish up this level. Let's get our cutscene. And what's next level? I think next level's orange. I think. It's been a bit. Yeah, it's orange. Okay. I remember, like, just kind of grinding out high scores, like, in the Xbox 360 version of Miss Pac-Man. And going for all achievements in that, and just kind of, like, just enjoying everything. I got really into Miss Pac-Man for a little bit. I got into a lot of different, like, Xbox Live Arcade games back in the day. Once I kind of got, like, online leaderboards and stuff for these games, oof, all in. Well, that's perfect. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Even an extra life. This might take a while for me to, like, lose my lives. That's okay. Because I feel like Miss Pac-Man's, like, the last game I really wanted to play in the video anyways. Like, I could play Phazon, because that game was really cool, even though I can't remember the name, like, off the top of my head. But, like, how do you top Miss Pac-Man on the compilation? Yeah, like, I think, like, all the Namco museums, like, are pretty cool, but, like, 3 was, like, the only one I owned. And I don't know, like, if the modern ones, because again, like, I'm pretty sure there was one on Switch, maybe? I think. Like, I don't know if they still do, like, the whole museum thing like this game does. I've actually never looked into it. But I found the whole putting museum in Namco Museum was, like, the coolest bit about it. It made the game seem, like, a lot more special to me. You know, like, when you press the button to do the thing, and then you go down when you want to go up? Yeah. Oh, well. Is this next cutscene time? It is not next cutscene time. When is the next cutscene, then? Because we should be getting a maze shift really, really soon. But considering I'm dying a lot right now, probably not. Feels bad. Yeah, Miss PacMan. Always fun. I mean, I guess, like, I only have 2 more rooms to even look at in the museum. I might as well show them. I'm not playing Tower, though. It's not happening. Hold on. Hey, yo, PacMan. Still pooping? Yeah, still pooping. Wait, is there a sink in there? There is. Nifty little detail. Yeah, might as well just look at the other rooms. Let's go into Tower of Game I Cannot Pronounce to save my life. A papa? Okay. It's probably the most mechanically involved game in this entire collection, too. It's tricky. But here you go. You can't even see what you're looking at. Can we get, like, a good angle on this? Or is it just way too out of reach? Man, no, we can't even get, like, a full good look at it. But they gave this a really cool room, too. But I just could never figure out this game and, like, how to play it effectively. I was just really bad at it. Like, really, really bad. Not that it's a bad game. I'm just a bad gamer. Okay. Now let's look at our last room. Fozon. It's Fozon. Fazon? Look, man, words are hard. But I did really like this game a lot. This is one I always went back to and played a lot. I feel like it's like one of those overlooked games that like not a lot of people think about, so I guess we're gonna do like a quick level or two. It's not like a particularly difficult game, but I remember it being very, very tough to get the things to do what you wanted them to do. Because the game kind of gives you like an outline of what it wants, and you got to collect pieces in the shape it wants you to collect them in. So it's basically matching the shapes by catching fast-moving objects. But like it always felt like it moved way they just kind of like snapped in like in an awkward way. So we gotta get one. We gotta get them all 4 corners. So we're gonna do that. Oops. We missed. So we fire one off. We missed again. So we fire one off. We missed again. So we fire one off. We missed again. There we go. Exactly as I remember it. Now we're gonna add one more in each corner, so it's like, cool, let's do that. And the game gets really, really tough, but a lot of it always felt like it's because these pieces never wanted to snap on correctly. But so be it. And now level 3 should be making the full square, if I remember correctly, so filling in like all the gaps, I think. And then I think that would bring us into the special stage. So let's do that. 1, 2, oh god. 3. Damn, I almost dominated that. Nope. Dead. Damn it. Nope. 1. Nope. 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 It always feels like I have these like lined up just right, and then the game's like, nah, you don't. I'm like, but why though? This seems so right. And like, game, you're wrong. There we go. So is it special stage? I think it's special stage now. I think. Yep, world 1 clear. And then challenging stage, if I remember correctly, you gotta shoot all the things. Like this. Yep. Easy. Oh my god, at mashing right now. How long does this go on for, actually, I wonder? So far, so good, though. Perfect. I love being called perfect. Beautiful. And yeah, that's this game. But I think I kind of got my fun out of it. But yeah, that's Namco Museum Volume 3. Kind of like a really cool collection of games. I loved it as a kid. Killed a lot of time with it. I'm not particularly good at like any of the games, but it was fun. I love the whole museum concept, so I was glad to kind of share that game. Y'all have a lovely day, and toodles.